Breed global truth.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile.
Nah, leave him. Come on, go. I got you. Go straight.
I need to get to the hospital.
I got
Sh0t,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over.
Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head. But they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm running? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile.
Nah, leave him. Come on, go. I got you. Go straight.
I need to get to the hospital.
I got
Sh0t,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
Shalom, everybody. It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. The internet's going crazy right now. Popular YouTuber Hassan Campbell was allegedly shot in Bronx River Projects early this morning around 9:10 this morning after crashing out. I mean, it seemed as if the brother went looking for trouble. And, you know, I've been trying to have some hope in Mr. Hassan Campbell, a brother who has had his fair share of controversy on YouTube. There was a lot of public displays of outrage coming from the brother in multiple occasions. I mean, there was a Burger King situation, and I say, you know what? The brother been through a lot. The brother is, you know, trying to get his life on track. You know, he's working on himself. He's becoming successful on YouTube. And then there was another situation with a young lady that he was hollering at in like a convenience store of some sort over some car crash. And I said, you know what? I'm still going to have some hope in the brother because he be dropping some nuggets. He be dropping some truth. And I'm saying to myself, this brother's pushing 50 years old, if not over 50 years old. And I'm saying to myself, you know, I'm sure this brother's going to get his act together. And then there was more situations that took place with Derek. I guess it was one of his moderators that he met up with and got into some kind of altercation with. And all these things are happening publicly on camera. And so I'm having a difficult time putting any trust in Hassan Campbell. It seems as if the brother got some type of death wish, or he's really on a crash collision course and his emotions are just uncontrollable. And, you know, a lot of us melanated men, we've been through a lot. A lot of us was raised in the projects in the hood. A lot of us done seen a lot of things. And I don't know if the brother understands that he really is the people's champ. He gloats about being the people's champ, but there's a lot of people depending on you to hold it down and keep a level head. Now, I'm saying the brother was allegedly shot because it's just personally, I don't believe everything I see. I know that social media is all about skits. I'll tell you what I do believe and what I'm unsure about. Seeing as how there's a lot of publicity stunts that's conducted online, I find a necessity to just give my honest opinion on this, right? Did he crash out? I believe so. I believe the brother went to Bronx River Projects ready to die. I believe he was ready for anything. Did they throw bottles at the brother coming from the window? Absolutely. There was one bottle that flew right by the brother's head. Why? Because he was disturbing the peace. You know, people don't want you coming into their hood wilding out like that. Now, did he get shot? I don't know. I didn't see him get shot. And one thing about it, you know, I just have to see it. I'm not saying he didn't get shot. And I'm not saying he did get shot, for the record. Everybody watching, I'm not saying he didn't get shot. But I didn't see it. So with that being said, I'm going to put allegedly in my title. I don't think the brother is I don't know him to be a liar as far as what I've seen. And I believe is this his wife here? Is this the brother's wife? Hold on one moment. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up really quick. This comment section here. There's a pinned comment on the comment section. And it says update. And I believe this woman is his wife, Lily. I clicked on the channel. It looks like the woman that I've seen in a couple of his streams and whatnot. And she says, update, Hassan is going into surgery and will be okay. So far, no fatal wounds. But yes, he was in fact shot. And it was actually pinned by Hassan Campbell. So clearly the brother is not in any critical condition. If he was able to pin the comment, if he was cognitive enough to, you know, let his fans and supporters know that, you know, he really was gotten shot and it's not a hoax. Somebody said that's not his wife. Well, it was pinned. It was pinned by him and it looks a lot like his wife. But if you look closely at this video, right? If you look closely at what happened, there was a masked assailant behind him. And clearly they seen somebody creeping around from the front of the camera or from behind the camera, rather. Just pay attention. Actually, this one will give you a better look.
Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head. But they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm running? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him.
Watson
Come on, go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go straight.
So as you can see, he's seen somebody coming around and it looks as if he paused the live stream. Like if you're on the live stream, you can exit out of the live stream by hitting the back button. Like if you have an Android, you can like hit the back button to exit out. And what it'll do is it'll temporarily freeze it. Now, a lot of times when shootings take place, particularly on live, it's very difficult for somebody to actually time when those shots are going to be fired. Unless his impulses kicked in he was really on point. Well, he wasn't on point for even being out there. Let's make this very clear. But when I say on point, I mean in the sense of he felt that somebody was about to open up shot, so he decided to exit out of his live stream, maybe to get on point, maybe to I don't know, maybe to reach for something that he didn't want to be seen on camera. Maybe he had more than what met the eye on him than a 4-inch knife. Maybe I mean, we never know. But I find it kind of odd, and I know a lot of people are saying this is very real, but these are some of the discrepancies I'm having trouble with. You know, according to YouTube's guidelines, if you show blood like after a violent crime, that goes against community guidelines altogether. But he didn't really show a wound. But nonetheless, everything he was saying out his mouth went against community guidelines as well. I mean, he was yelling out obscenities. The man had a knife behind his back. A fan came out to actually greet Hassan Campbell out of the building, and he basically ran up on the fan ready to crash out. I mean, so when I say he crashed out, the brother crashed out. He was ready for whatever. So this is what I want to say. Listen, if Hassan Campbell gets a chance to hear this particular live stream, when you get out of the hospital, we hope you have a speedy recovery. But let me just keep it real with you, boss. You got to stop searching for sympathy. You no longer that little boy, man, who been through what you've been through with African Bambaataa. African Bambaataa is scum. I believe a lot of what you say. I believe a lot of what the other victims had to say. And it is treacherous that this man is still able to walk the streets. But the scriptures tell you, when you're a child, you think as a child. But when you become a man, sir, you got to think as a man. And you got too much to live for. You got an entire family. You got beautiful children. You have a wife. You're successful on YouTube. And I do realize, sir, that social media in general can have a lot of pressure that comes along with it. It can be a very stressful place to be. Social media can be toxic, especially when you're in a position of leadership, when you pretty much the HNIC on this joint. You raking in views after views after views. You're going viral all the time. And even on any level of being a content creator, it comes with a lot of pressure. Sometimes, man, you got to detach. Sometimes you got to unplug and can't allow social media to make you lose yourself. And, and I'm not here to disrespect the brother, and I don't take the brother as a liar. But, again, I'm using allegedly because I did not see no shots. And I know when you're in the heat of the moment and you're in those streets, sometimes that instinct kicks in. Maybe he took the camera back, but he was conscious enough not to show the gunshots. He didn't show them, which would have pretty much demonetized the video for sure. But not only that, more than likely the video would have been removed. So maybe he was thinking, maybe he just thinks quick on his toes. But nonetheless, I do realize that a lot of people do a lot of things for clout on here on social media. And I don't understand this mentality that Hassan Campbell has, because this is the same brother that talks about the dirty section of YouTube. I hear this all the time. The dirty section of YouTube. I'm not wasting my time with the dirty section of YouTube. But you in the projects, being a hood booger, at age 50. My guy. My guy. It's going to come a time when if something happens to you where it's the point of no return and you don't come back from it, it's going to come a time where your legacy is just totally tarnished and people are not going to care. I don't know if you think that this is building you up as some type of revolutionary or martyr figure, but you're actually destroying your legacy. We want to see Hassan Campbell as the man who used to wild out, but he got his ish together at this age. You talk about the Jim Jones. You talk about the Meek Mills. You talk about all these brothers who are being a misrepresentation of our people. Meanwhile, while you're talking about all them, you going in the hood crashing out. People saying there was 2 gunshots. Some say there was 3 gunshots. I guess people are doing their research. I'm pretty sure it's going to come out. Once I know that it's not alleged, then we'll talk about this more, because here's the thing. You got a lot of people that you leading, sir. And you know just as well as I know when PNB Rock got taken out. You talked about how you can't drop the location. You can't go back to the same places because the wolves be watching. You can't hang out in certain areas because the wolves be watching. Well, there's a lot of hypocrisy coming from you. And I'm beginning to lose hope because I'm thinking to myself that it's only very few OGs and elders and men that have truth with them online. And when we see a brother that's 50 plus years old in the hood crashing out, what do you think that does to everybody viewing? What type of example do you think that's setting? I mean, you was pretty much out there hawking down citizens with a knife. You were disturbing the peace. You was wilding, sir. You was out there wilding. I mean, and you look to have had some of that liquid courage. It looked like there was some liquid courage involved. And maybe there's time to make some lifestyle changes. Maybe it's time to discipline yourself. Maybe it's time to plug in with like-minded people, because we all need a support system. And your support system can't be other fellow. All your support system can't be all convicts and hood boogers and ratchets. It's time that you run with a different crowd of people. People who are genuinely supportive of you. People who genuinely gonna tell you when you tweaking and when you wilding. Because I know he said he had ninjas out there watching for him. They should have never let you go there. They should have never let you go there. The ninjas you had watching, because they wasn't able to stop those alleged shots from hitting. Real ones would have been like, nah, bro, you can't even go here. You can't even be here. Somebody said, let me get this person out of here. We're not going to waste our time. We are not going to waste our time with trolls. Now, this is what took place.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him.
Watson
Come on, go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I
straight.
need to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you to the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head, but they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm running? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn left
Nah,
on
leave him.
Bronx
Come on, go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I need
straight.
to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ah. Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
From what I understand, the brother was out there basically going on a rant due to the fact that Cassie was awarded approximately $30 million to $50 million after the Diddy allegations. They pretty much settled outside of court because Diddy wanted that record wiped clean pretty much. And Hassan seemed to have been frustrated that all of the men of Bronx River Projects they were children at the time who was allegedly molested by Bambaataa. It seems like the world and the media doesn't care. Now, I'm not sure if Hassan Campbell has done a lawsuit. I don't know if he's done a lawsuit on Bambaataa, so you really can't compare the situation. Cassie went after a bag. We all know what Diddy was on, but she went after a bag. Did you, Mr. Hassan Campbell, go get a lawsuit on your, on your victimizer? So you can't really compare the two and wild out on social media. You was tweaking, man. You was seriously out there tweaking. And it's almost like you want people to feel sympathy for you. Like, what do you want people to do? You asked people to come outside. You said, come outside with the shooters. This is what you said out of your mouth. This is where accountability is key. You got what you asked for. You said, come outside with the shooters, and the shooters was on the prowl. Like, listen, people are not playing in these environments. People are not playing in these hoods. You know that above all people. And I don't see how pretty much pissing your hood off is going to do the hood any justice. You mad because Bambaataa did people wrong in that hood. You go back to that same hood and you cause all this chaos. That's why I say it really seemed like the brother was ready to just end it, bro. It seemed like he was ready to crash out and he was ready for whatever. But I'm going to tell you this now, bro. Suicide, because essentially that's what it is. Self-deletion. Self-deletion come in more than one form or fashion. You say that you're a man of the faith, that you're a Muslim man, that you follow Islam. And you know, just like the Bible says, if you off yourself, if you self-delete, you die in 1,000 deaths. You're not going to paradise. It's like you're almost 50 years old, bro. And then if this is a hoax or some type of staged event, which, like I told you, I believe the brother was really going there to crash out. But far as the shooting goes, I don't know. I just have to see certain things with my own eyes. But there's a couple discrepancies in the story for me that make it seem as if it's staged. And then you got to understand, right now is the rise of the skits. Skits are taking over. Anybody who want to stay super relevant on social media, it seems like they got to put together these elaborate screenplays in front of their phones or cameras of some nonsense taking place, and they go viral. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I was apprehensive of even talking about this because if it is staged, if it is a skit, far as the shooting part goes, I don't want to give that no attention. But at the same time, I need to speak on this so people can critically think, as well as so you personally, brother. I'm coming to you, Hassan Campbell, personally, like a man. You know what I'm saying, and saying to you, brother, this ain't the way. Because I followed your platform. Of course, now I've been around YouTube for a long time. I was here before Hassan Campbell was here. I was here since 2009, covering stories and doing what I do. And I watch his rise to fame and stardom on here. And I had some hope that the brother would turn some things around. Yep, somebody said if he's fake, it should be banned. He should be banned. Right. There's a lot of issues here. If Hassan Campbell survives the shots, which they saying that is a minor surgery, the comment that he pinned on his channel, the person says he's in stable condition. He was in good enough condition to pin that person's comment. So I'm pretty sure he's going to pull through. But here's the thing. Even if he pulls through, more than likely that brother's going to jail. More than likely. And I'm not wishing that on him. Not wishing nothing bad on the brother. But what I'm telling you is what he was doing in the hood, waving a knife, carrying a knife behind his back, walking up on bystanders. All of that is online. It's everywhere. Everybody's reacting to it. So you can't be surprised is if you wake up on that hospital bed handcuffed. And so, we don't want to see this. People on social media don't want to see you crash out, but the people who want to see you crash out, those are your biggest supporters, if that makes any sense. Real ones don't want to see it. But see, a lot of times people are watching because they want to see a train wreck. In all those other situations, when I seen Hassan Campbell, drinking on camera, crying and wilding out and saying things that were just out of pocket, he gained more followers, more subscribers. Why? Not because those people are really rocking with you, sir. It's not because they like what you stand for. It's not because the videos that you make when you have a powerful message that they really rocking with you. It's because they want to see you crash out. They want to see a train wreck. And you let those people with the dark prayers, you let these witches and you let these warlocks and you let these evil entities get the better of you. Now that you live through this, man, change got to come. Somebody said, y'all conscious YouTubers got together all the people with one message. I mean, that would be a great thing, but don't count on that. Because everybody not always on the same page. And the thing is, we all on different levels. One thing for sure, a brother that age don't belong in the hood, yelling at people and wilding out in the hood, causing a disturbance early on a Sunday morning. That's wild, bro. I don't know if the brother understands how out of pocket he looked, and that people are no longer sympathetic. You're losing your legacy. People only see nonsense. It's this dude, something's really wrong with him. What about all the powerful messages you had exposing the industry? Think about this, bro. You done put so much content out there about exposing the industry, and that most of us conscious YouTubers are called conspiracy theorists when we bringing out the truth. The way you was acting, bro, looked like you need to be 5150'd. You really do look like a lunatic. You look crazy doing that. So everything you say is going to be taken as a grain of salt moving forward. You are staining your legacy. You're staining your career. And now people are going to hear you speaking, and it's this dude can't even get himself together. This dude can't even get his mind right. Everything you saying going to be taken for a grain of salt. Telling you. Bro, this is a bad look, man. Real talk.
Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head. But they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm running? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him.
Watson
Come on,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I
straight.
need to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ah. Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
You know, the scriptures tell you that a man with no self-control is like a city with no walls. That's how you coming off. Chaotic. You're supposed to be leading the charge, bro. And I mean, I'm disappointed in your behavior. I mean, I hope everything is all right with you, but I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This is a big disappointment, man. You out here tweaking, bro. You're supposed to be You know, you're supposed to be And here's another thing, bro. You got a whole new generation of youngins in that hood, bro. These people don't have no respect. These youngins these days, we don't know who pulled the trigger, allegedly pulled the trigger. We don't know who threw the bottle. Could have been some youngins. These youngins don't have no respect these days. Even if you a hood legend, bro, you been around there, you done put in work, you done put in pain. You was in the streets slaying dragons and getting in gang fights like a real warrior. It don't matter. They don't care, bro. These new brand of youngins, they don't live by no rules. All they see is some dude who on YouTube in the streets wilding. And there's so many youngins out there like, yo, I want that clout right there. Whatever I got to do to get that clout, I want to be the one that busts Hassan Campbell head and rock his snot box. He always talking about rocking snot boxes and death and destruction and what rapper got hit. Yo, you don't think it's youngins in the hood like, oh, I want that clout. This the dude right here. This the dude online. It's like you asked for it. And let me say this. I don't think Hassan Campbell really was thinking about people feeling sorry for him. I think he was ready to crash out. I think he was ready to go. And this is why I say, brother, you gotta build with a different circle of people, man. You really gotta take breaks because you've been going strong on social media for some time. And, you know, overworking, the stress and the drama and the back and forth, the energy that you spent with various YouTubers, having beef with all of these rappers and fighting the good fight. It's tiring. We all see how tired you are, bro. And you got to find that tranquility. You got to find that peace. Listen, us melanated men, man, let me explain this to you. The biggest killer is stress when it comes to us. Things that's making you angry, you can't serve it. Listen, what that means is you can't serve it your attention. Let me tell you what anger is, brothers. Anger is an emotion that's protecting you from things that don't serve your purpose. Anger is a sign that you need to pull away from something. Literally, it's a defense mechanism. Brothers need to understand that. Anger, let me repeat what I just said so you can understand this, what I'm telling you. Anger, when you get angry at something and that blood get to boiling, that is a defense mechanism as a man telling you that you're something that you're entertaining that's not serving your purpose that you need to get away from. And I've seen the you know, the back and forths. I've seen the, you know, the drama, and it's like, bro, at 50, you got to find peace within yourself, man. You got to find that peace. Somebody said Philadelphia is getting just as crazy. Yeah, but man, these major cities, man, NYC, they got to be top notch when it comes to violence in the streets. Honestly, people talk about Chicago, Philly, and LA. Not to compare major cities, but New York is Gotham City. It's Gotham City. Somebody in the chat says he'll be all right. Yeah, but what if he wasn't all right? What if he wasn't all right? Do you know if this brother was really shot, that this news that I'm covering right now could have been, the title of this video could have been just that easy. Just that easy. Hassan Campbell, famous YouTuber killed in Bronx River Projects. That easy. It's like the person says he'll be all right. No, you don't understand how serious that behavior is that he just displayed. Literally, that's a crash out mission. That's a dummy mission he went on. Going in the hood, acting like that, running up on people. That's like you ready to go. So he'll be all right. Nah. We want him to be all right. Who's to say that brother get out the hospital and just end it? Because what he displayed to us is that he's ready to go. That's what I seen. I seen a man ready to go, ready to just end it. It's like at that moment, he didn't care about nothing. He was using the energy from the chat. Oh, he was using the energy from the chat. The ones who was laughing at him. Because I looked at the chat. There's a lot of people laughing. And he's looking at it getting more angry. Why he feels like you're laughing at his pain. He fed off of it, but he was ready. He was ready. And that's why I say sometimes social media, it can have a real negative effect on you when you don't know how to put it in its proper place. I mean, look, this is just unacceptable. Coming from the man who has given us all this game about pretty much about us moving on with our lives and doing better, especially the man who's telling all the rappers to change their message up. Man calling himself the people's champ. We need you alive, bro. Because this is unacceptable, man.
Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching it? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head. But they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm running? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn left
Nah,
on
leave him.
Bronx
Come on, go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I
straight.
need to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you to the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
Let me tell you something, man. When you're a content creator, most of the people that's watching you really don't support you. And a lot of them have a lot of dark energy against you. And if you just put everything on camera, I mean, literally, you're recording everything. And I've seen Hassan Campbell in his worst moments, best moments. I mean, when the brother is in an emotional state where he needs to pull back and get to himself and be one with the creator, he turn that camera on, get the cry. Listen, when you put that much energy in something that really don't have no love for you, because the love be fake and the hate be real. The love be fake on social media, but the hate be real. So what you doing essentially is you feeding into hate energy. And it's witches and warlocks and wizards that they're manipulating you, bro. In the spirit realm, you're being manipulated to crash out. That's why I say, man, we talk a lot about mental health, and your mental health got to come at the top of the list as a melanated man in this here country we living in. Your mental health got to be straight. Somebody said, please keep this stream up, Bree. Yeah, I don't have no reason to take this stream down. I want Hassan Campbell to see it. Because, you know, listen, you got people celebrating online. You got people who are coming at this with all kind of angles. You got people on here saying they're they don't wish not knowing him. Even some of his enemies saying, look, I don't wish not knowing you. Like, we don't want to see you get killed. I've seen some of his enemies come out and say these things. But what I'm going to do is tell you the absolute truth. Listen, I'm starting to lose hope in what you representing, bro. I'm starting to lose hope because of your behavior. And I'm disappointed in you. And I think a lot of people are disappointed. And one thing I would like to hear is that you ain't gonna wild out no more like this. I would like you to reassure your audience that, listen, I'm gonna get whatever help I need. And the help that you need is wise counsel. The help you need is, resting, brother. Rest yourself, brother. You need rest. And it's like, that's what I want to hear from the brother when he come back. Hey, look, I want to hear you apologize to your fans, bro. I want to hear you apologize to your supporters because they supported you. The ones who the real supporters, the ones who support you on different sites, the ones who follow you over to your Patreon or send you cash apps or send you super chats, your moderators, like all of them people need an apology, bro. Because to be honest with you, you didn't prove anything. I don't know if you're trying to prove you tough and whatever the case is, but you didn't prove anything. And if you did get shot, that didn't give you more street cred, bro. That didn't give you street cred. You got people out here, the young mentality is, oh man, I done took a bullet. Oh man, I done went to jail. Oh man, I didn't got knifed up. You didn't took an L. You don't get no brownie points for getting blicked up. Seriously, like, I don't know what be wrong with the hood mentality. You don't get brownie points for getting blicked up out here. They don't make no sense. The man who gets brownie points is the man who left the hood, got out of there, and became successful and didn't turn back. And help others on his way up to success. That's credit right there. That's clout right there. I mean, seriously, man. This social media thing is becoming a real circus. It really is. Somebody said the higher ups using those frequency devices on Hassan, they use them on me. Hey, that's a possibility. But one thing about this mind control and these devices that they have, when you tapped in with the Messiah, when you tapped in with the Most High, I mean, I know he serves Allah, but when you on your right vibration, when you on this spiritual flag and you moving in the right direction, no weapon formed against you will prosper. You know, listen, I understand that gang stalking is very real. Targeted individuals, they get it bad. But we cannot keep using these type of things as a crutch for bad behavior. We can't use those things as a crutch for bad behavior. I mean, seriously. Yeah, somebody said people be over 25 and glorifying getting shot and going to prison. Our culture is a joke. I mean, seriously, man. The brother Hassan Campbell is living good. He just recently, not even too long ago, he had his platform demonetized, got his platform back up. It's like bruh, one thing I learned in life is count your blessings, never your losses. Count your blessings, never your losses. I mean, seriously.
Don't throw no bottles out the window, come outside. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching it? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head, but they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm running? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him. Come on,
Watson
go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I need
straight.
to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
Man, that pride is the devil. Because Hassan Campbell was upset because African Bambaataa came back to the hood. When he was yelling obscenities and wilding out in the street, he was saying how y'all gonna tell me I can't come back to the hood, you know? And the brother was also triggered because Cassie, you know, was just awarded a lump sum of money because, you know, Diddy was about to be really exposed. And nonetheless, Hassan Campbell was pissed because he's like, yo, where's the support and help for me? Well, Mr. Campbell, did you file a lawsuit on Bambaataa? Because that's what Cassie did. You know, Cassie, she took legal action. She wanted a bag. She should have wanted the man incarcerated if he did all the things that she said he did, which I believe her. But I guess she said, you know what? She'll take the money. I just hope she lives to spend the money. You know, because the industry is dark. Cassie got the money. I hope she lives to spend the money. But, I mean, listen, the real gangsters, they handle things with a stroke of a pen. The people who really running things, they handling things with that paperwork. They slapping you with that paperwork. That's how the world works. Somebody says soda is liquid death. Just a reminder, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my ginger ale. Soda's liquid death. But all that's going on, you got brothers wilding in front of the hood, big YouTubers going on death missions, and you worried about my ginger ale. Crazy world. Crazy world.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile, turn
Nah,
left on
leave him. Come on,
Watson
go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I need
straight.
to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ah. Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get you an ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Could it have been that Hassan Campbell seen guys creeping around and he panicked and turned the stream off, paused the stream, and then said, hey, yo, we going to act like I got shot. Yo, the view is going to go crazy. Could that have been it? I'm not saying that's what he did, but I mean, bro, I just don't. Social media, man, I don't know, y'all. I'm hearing people check the news or they check Citizens app, and they said that there were gunshots fired this morning. So I mean, I don't know, bro. So I'm just gonna say allegedly. If he faked this shooting, there's no coming back from that. I don't know. Let me look one more time.
Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. Y'all think my niggas is not sitting up here watching? These niggas throwing bottles out the window when I turn my head, but they won't come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Do I look like I'm running? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on West.
What up, though? I see.
Did y'all hear what I heard? Did y'all hear what I heard? I want y'all to listen carefully to the background when he said, I see it. There was some noise that was made. I want y'all to listen again.
What up, though?
Did y'all hear that? When he said, what up, though? It sounded like shots from a distance. Could it be that there were shots in that same vicinity? It just happened to be shots in the hood that day? Listen again, y'all. Listen carefully. Listen to that when he says, what up, though? I see him. Listen. Yeah, by show of ones, who heard that? By show of ones, who heard gunshots? I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it again. Just listen carefully.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the...
It sounded like I heard 4 gunshots. Could it been that this is staged, but it happened to be some shots near that Bronx area? And that's what Brothers is looking up, and this is just a publicity stunt. Could it be? I mean, I heard 4 shots. I'm gonna play it one more time because we might be on to something right now. Some people saying it's a train. It didn't sound like a train to me. It sounded like 4 gunshots. Could he have panicked Could they have heard those shots? He seen brothers creeping around. He panicked. He turned the live stream off. He got in the car. I've been shot. Somebody said, I don't know. Let's listen one more time. Does it sound like a train or gunshots to y'all? We'll let the chat vote on that. We're going to listen again, and I want the chat to tell me if that sounded like gunshots or a train.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him. Come on, go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I need
straight.
to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you to the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get you an ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
I don't know, y'all. I heard boom, 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 boom. Hey, I don't know. If people got Citizens app, we need to find out if the shots was fired in Bronx River Projects, or was it just in Bronx in general? Was it in that vicinity? Because I heard 4 shots. But at the end of the day, man, even if the brother did get shot, that's what he asked for. He said, come outside with the shooters. Bring the shooters outside. So, I mean, he got what he asked for, man. I'm not into trying to coddle no grown men. No grown men, you know, almost 50 years old. I'm not finna do that. So I'm somewhat giving the brother a little bit of criticism and pushback. And really, it's tough love because I like Hassan Campbell. I don't have nothing against the brother. I don't want to see nothing happen to him. But if that's what happened and he got shot, then he asked for it. Somebody said he didn't get any sleep Saturday, got up drunk, and came to the projects on a suicide mission. That's what it looked like to me, too. Sometimes that liquid courage get up in you and you just get to tweaking out, man. This is why we got to be sober and vigilant. You know, it's right around the holiday time. People be wilding around this time. One thing about it, from Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas, those self-deletion numbers go up. Do your research on this. Gas prices go up. Self-deletion rates go up. It just happened to be like this from Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas time. It's a demonic time of the year. I really don't like the holidays at all. But we don't want to lose the brother, man. I just thought I'd come through and touch on this topic. Again, I was apprehensive to even talk about it. I tend not to speak about matters when it comes to other content creators. I don't like talking about people who in my same field of work. But at the same time, I think there's a lot to be learned, man. The hood ain't no good, man. We don't listen. Once you make it out, you make it out. Now, of course, there's good people. There's good people in the hood. But, you know, once you get afforded with the opportunity to make it out, man, stay on the straight and narrow, bro. You know? But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. All praises to the Most High. Y'all be safe out here. With that being said, shalom and peace.